So Bruno Bettelheim's idea, and I think it's kind of a beautiful idea. He's gotten, in some ways people debunk him, but the idea is that the fairy tale provides a safe place to go to dark places. So that it's so contained and it always has a happy ending, or most of them do. So he was like, the child gets to hear the tale, gets to go to some places that are maybe a little bit scary to think about, and then gets lifted out of them, and then is able to kind of start to process something helpful with growing up. I actually find that really beautiful. I think it's a really beautiful way to think about darkness and storytelling, and the fairy tales in particular. So I would agree with you that I think there's a little bit of a pulling away. Grimm's fairy tales are they're so grim, but they're hilarious. And I think generally when kids it's not the kind of violence that feels real. It feels like cartoony, Wile E. Coyote kind of violence. So I don't think a kid it feels close to home, doesn't feel like realism. And so then I think there is a kind of delight in going there and then getting out of it. And what he says, which I think is interesting, is a fairy tale in that way would not work if you don't get the kid out into the happy ending. You need to kind of go there and then bury it a little bit.